Hello, everyone. Welcome to another MCSR. Welcome to just another Yap session. And I guess today I just want to talk about the right place and the right time. And this is a rune portal seed, basically. Um, and I get no food in the seed, and I think I played this no food seed pretty well because no food means I have to like just be cautious about pearls and be cautious about everything else, and it's just chopped, I think. But other than that, that's just small introduction to the run. But the right place at the right time. So I was like listening to a Fulham stream the other day, and I was like, he was talking about Infium being like the absolute like he is like he's just talking about Infium being not that lucky, but also lucky. Like you have to be in the right place at the right time, you know? It's just kind of like because Infium is the number one ranked player right now, he got a rank PB, and he streams consistently, and he also like uploads YouTube videos like this basically. He yaps in his runs, and that's just basically what I what I try to do as well. But that's what he does. He basically makes content for first. He makes both YouTube and Twitch content. He streams and makes videos. He is basically a top runner, so he's really good mechanically, and he has a good personality. And the MCSR community is blowing up right now. Like all of these variables are coming together to basically solidify Infium as like I think he is on track to become like the face of the MCSR community, which is really good actually, because Infium is a pretty cool guy, somewhat a misogynist. I'm just joking, I'm just joking. But but like Yimfim is just he's just a really cool guy, I think. And he is the definition of someone who is at the right place at the right time because right now the MCSR community is basically blowing up and he is the top runner and he has a good personality. So everyone loves him. Uh I mean I hope that love can be reciprocated with for like women, but like, to each his own. I'm just joking. But I should stop that. But I think since in the topic of being at the right place at the right time, I can talk about my introduction to the live series and even like to the live series community, the Minecraft community, and like basically the MCSR community, which I think is really nice. So all of these things basically came together for me to just be in the spot where I am in like right now, which is really nice actually. So how I got into Minecraft. So I used to have this account. Like, I mean, okay, how I got into Minecraft, not I just watch a lot of Minecraft. I watch people like Sunday, popular MMOs, and like Dan CDM, like especially Sunday. I love Sunday's modded videos and I love Sunday's like content, which is really nice. It's unfortunate I didn't do it anymore, but like, people change. At the same time, it's just like that's the people who I watched, and I re used to remember being in my grandparents' house, sneaking in the iPad sneaking in an iPad or like a tablet just to like go onto YouTube and watch videos. Like that's basically all I used to do all summer when I was in like elementary or like even before elementary or like middle school-ish. And that's how I got into Minecraft. And I guess the other thing, how I actually like obtained Minecraft is not really a weird story, but it's certainly a story. So I had this friend from middle school. And I think me and him and like other people play like Fortnite together. Yeah, I was somewhat a Fortnite kid, but like I was bad at it and I didn't really. I only played it with friends. I never played it by myself, if that makes any sense. But keeping that away, it's like he was like, "Oh, wait, I actually want to start a Minecraft server," and I was like, "Wait, that's sick," but my parents probably wouldn't let me get Minecraft because typical Asian parents. But he let me one of his Minecraft accounts, and I was like really happy about that. And that wasn't this account. This account was I bought this account myself. But like um my previous account, my first account was basically I also miss here. I landed on lava pool here for some reason. But my first account, that was his, and it was lost to migration because I had no idea. I had no access to like his mom's Microsoft account. So it's like okay, that account is lost. That's too bad. But it's fine, it's just it's Like I eventually just got my own Minecraft account, and it's like, okay, that's great. Now what do I do with this? So I played Hypixel, I think. In my first account, I played Hypixel a lot, and also played in like some SMPs, but mainly Hypixel because we used to play just Hypixel Bed Wars like every day, which is like a mood, such like a vibe, you know. But yeah, that's just what I used to do. And then after that, I got my own account. And sadly, I don't really talk to that friend anymore because not because of anything, it's just because of distance. And also this lava is just so annoying. Like why was that there when I dug down at the respawn anchor? Like hello, can we lock in? But that's just how I got my first Minecraft account. That's how not really when I was up that wasn't when I was like extremely obsessed with it, I must say. I loved Minecraft, but I wasn't obsessed with it like I am now, actually. But so I had like high pixel roots, so I didn't know how to butterfly click. I didn't know how to like speed bridge. I just like did like jitter. I think it's called like jitter clicking, where you just like tap your left finger on the left mouse button, and then that's it. Where now I learn how to butterfly, which is like a really better consistent way of like playing. But that's kind of that's kind of where I was in the Minecraft community. But fast forward like a year, maybe like up until like I was in college actually. When I was in college, the Minecraft brainworm was so high. Like I started watching the live series, which was I started watching the live series in high school, and that's when I was like obsessed with it. Like I loved the live series. So I really wanted to play in the live series, and it was like, oh my God, this is such a good concept. This is just like UHC, but like it's the live series is basically like UHC, but like you have to grind up all the gear and it's just UHC except there's like different health mechanics and different like battle mechanics, but like you have to grind up all the gear and then you all battle it out and it lasts for like 4 to 5 hours for like a mini session, of course, which is really nice. I was intrigued with that idea. And because of that, I was on Twitter one day when I saw an application to like a fan live series, which I knew existed, but I wasn't really in that space. Like I wasn't really in the fan live series space. I was just a casual enjoyer. But I saw an application on Twitter and it was called Cat Life. I didn't really know what Cat Life was because they didn't it wasn't really like because obviously like it's a new thing. And the concept itself seemed really interesting, which was basically you have 9 lives, like a cat, obviously, a cat has 9 lives, and you have to hunt out a person each session. Like you're given like a target, given like a hunt, and you have to like hunt out a person. That's basically the concept of it. And I was like, wait, that's actually really cool. So I applied to it. And when you apply, we get like we have to attend, or like can choose to attend a mini session. Where a mini session, which I said just now, is like basically 3 to 5 hour like UHC type thing. But we have kids and stuff, and we just hung around. And when I played that, I realized, wow, there's actually like so many people who like this. Like I keep when I watched it by myself, like it didn't register to me that 1 million views is a lot of people. And that a lot of people, oh my God, they are like really into their interest and really into the live series. And I'm like, wait, that's actually a really cool to like be a part of. So I became obsessed with the mini sessions, and a person called Glitch actually like a person called Glitch actually like started hosting mini sessions of her own outside of Cat Life, and it was like, oh, we played Third Life, we played Last Life, we played Limb Life, Secret Life, every single life series that has been played, and honestly, that's just really fun. It was a really fun experience. I made so many friends. Like in my previous videos and actually an upcoming video, uh we have basically that's just where I met Twinkle, Cyber, and Roxy. And I was also finding my axe here, but it didn't dead reset properly because one of the blocks was a bed instead of like an actual full block. But That's where I met Twinkle, Cyber, and Roxy, and so many other cool people. And honestly, I'm just really grateful that they I'm just really grateful that they're like friends with me, and and that like they're just really nice people who accepted that I was in the live series community, and that was really nice because I was not in like a live series thing even like before this. Like before that, I was just like a casual viewer, as you know, and my Ninja Brain bot was like tweaking here, and I didn't really know why, but yeah, yeah, I get the chords here, 1 to 3, but yeah. They accepted that I was in the community, so I was like, okay, wait, that's actually really chill. That's really chill of them to do. Although I didn't meet them in the very first mini session, I think I met someone called Cupid, and then hung around them for like quite a bit. But like other than that, it's like after that, like in the later mini sessions, I became friends with like mainly the three of them, but like also other people as well. Like other people are also really chill. And I decided that wait, I loved hanging around people in these small life series because we all wanted to kill each other. And killing each other is really fun and really being with and that is just the life series in general. We kill each other, have fun, and in that we socialize like we talk about like we don't really talk about we talk about Minecraft, but like we talk about how stupid we are in Minecraft, and that's enough. That's honestly enough in my life. But that's basically how welcoming the live series community was. It was honestly really nice. And during that, because I played in a lot of mini sessions, I wasn't really known as like a session person. But I applied to this SMP called Lost and Found SMP, where I made friends with a few people who are, I think people in there were mainly the people who are made friends in there are like Bo, who I think I don't actually know if I introduced that. It was in the first, they're in like the 3T sessions now, but the main person who I made friends with was Bo, and we chilled a bit. We chilled a lot in like the Lost and Found server for quite a bit, and someone called Little Birdie. And little birdie was like, I'm actually into like this speedrunning thing. And I wasn't really into speedrunning at the time. But little birdie was like, wait, I this is if we're going in the nether, it's like really cool because I watch Rec Rap and stuff. And I'm like, wait, Rec Rap, I've heard of them. They're in Lifesteal, but I don't really watch them. And they started talking about speedrunning stuff. And I'm like, wait, this is actually like kind of interesting that you know where the fortress is from the quadrants. And I'm like, wait, that's really cool. So that and paired with some of my real life friends, especially one of my real life friends actually, has an obsession with MCSR, it has like an MCSR phase and an MCSR obsession. Like he was the person who formally introduced me to speedrunning. And in that time, I haven't watched any speedrunning YouTubers or streamers. Like I'm not really a streamer watching person, but I didn't really know most of them. And he was the person who introduced me to all of them, basically, and not really all of them, but like he wanted me to VOD review, and he was the person who coached me in all of my mechanics, basically. So it's just like every bastion route and every fortress nav and every other thing, other than like the more things that I went to myself, like more of zero cycles and triple extends and stuff I taught myself, but he was the one who taught me basically everything I knew, like Bastion routes, basically everything about Bastion routes, Stronghold nav, preemptive, overall C types. It's basically just imagine as mid-offs. And I also only have 10 obsidian here, so I wanted to be really careful with my placement. So I just stacked up and decided to just take the damage. But he taught me everything. I am eternally grateful to him because he was basically my gateway to this community, which was really nice because well, now in the live series, it really helps me a lot. And also, how else am I gonna yap? Like, how else am I gonna yap if I don't have any footage to speedrun to, or like any small solo footage like this? Because if I'm in an actual live series, like I have to like, I don't think I can yap about my life, you know? Like if I'm in an actual live series, I want to yap about, not really I want to yap about, like I want the focus to be on other people instead of my life, you know, like if I'm killing someone, like I want that focus to be a montage of them getting I'm just joking, but like um I want the focus to be on me. And speedrunning is honestly a really good thing for the focus to be on me because I'm doing this alone. And sometimes it's not really I'm doing this alone, sometimes I'm doing this with other people, but when I'm yapping, I'm alone and I can just yap about my own thing. So I don't have to care about um the other people's perspectives on like other people's like POVs basically to record something, or like I don't have to do all those like socializing. I can just yap by myself. And I'm just eternally grateful to that one friend. And I think that he knows who he is. So it's like really nice. And yeah, I guess speaking of all of this, these are all like the right place at the right time, you know? Like since if it wasn't for the live series, I wouldn't be here. If it wasn't for me seeing that random post on Twitter, which is the Twitter algorithm, like I wouldn't be here. And if I didn't really socialize with people in the mini sessions, be here. If I didn't apply to the SMP, like I wouldn't be here. So it's like there's so many variables for me to be sitting down here recording this one video because even like my friend who introduced me to MCSR and taught me everything, like I wouldn't be recording this if he didn't teach me his knowledge and mechanics. And by the way, I just want to say that the MCSR community is so friendly and the live streams community sometimes too. Like everyone is like everyone discovers new tech all the time and they like don't gatekeep it, which is so nice because to new players, like the worst possible thing is getting gatekept knowledge basically. And like if you don't know the tech, if you don't know the knowledge, if you don't know how to mechanically how to do things, like it's just so taxing to learn it by yourself because you have to like gather all the information by your like VOD reviewing constantly. But the people who make tutorials, honestly, they're so chill. Like especially K4 and the people who made the zero cycle. I don't know who made the zero cycle tutorials, but like I've been watching those for so long. I thought this was a four bed, but apparently that last bed was kind of bad. But that's just my experiences with the right place at the right time. That's just my introduction to the Minecraft community and how I'm here, basically recording this video. And I guess I hope you see you guys next time. This victory screen is lasting quite a bit long, but goodbye.